museum and art gallery. I'm not happy with the people there. I know they have their reasons for that, but when Paola died, when Paola died, I contacted the Pottery Museum. I wanted them to do a gallery for Paola, because Paola was an artist, and you've seen Paola's art. There's over 300 pieces of her art that she did while she was fighting cancer, why she could only do art 15 minutes a day, and so on. She never stopped doing that art all up until the last week before her death. And I tried to get them to just allow for there to be an event at the museum. Because she's a local person, she's lived in Stoke-on-Trent for like 20 years. We loved the museum. We went there often. Powell went there for inspiration. And I had all this artwork and all this stuff that she did. And she did massive amount of jewellery as well. Jewellery work and artwork. And it was beautiful stuff. And everybody said that it should have been fine, it should have been more. But for some reason they ghosted me. After the initial contact, they decided not to pursue it. It's kind of sad. Right, we're coming up to Tesco. I am going to turn off the lights. I am going to... People will say, "What, Jason, why do you turn the lights on? Why do you have the lights on all the time? Isn't it a drain on the battery?" Well, no, not really. That it is a drain, but it's not much of a drain. And I like the visibility, even during the day, of having the red lights at the back and the white lights at the front. It's a better chance that someone will not hit me or walk into me. So, you know how I am, how my brain works. It's much more chance for me to remember to turn on the lights at the start of the journey than later on. So I try to never turn it off, to always leave it on, the lights on the Quingo. And it doesn't really cause any problems. Oh, I didn't remember that there was a Timpson's Keep. So we're going to go inside. I've turned the speed of the vehicle right down to 2.5. So that the only downside of coming this early is there's a lot of stock being moved around. So sometimes it isn't as easy to get around places. So all the sugar and sweets in there I see now that I now can't have anymore. If you don't have diabetes and you can have all your sweets and all that kind of thing, then please appreciate it. I did try some, what was it? I tried making some brownies that were, I'm tempted to get a little bit of salad. No, not going to have salad today. But do I want to do a I am tempted to pick up some tomatoes and do an omelette later. Let me take the gloves off. It'll be easier for me to move around with the gloves off. I need a bag from the front. Right, so let's just We'll pick up some tomatoes. A little, I think it's called a punnet. No, there's some tomatoes. I've got onions at home. I've got a tin mushrooms. I think I'll pick up some proper mushrooms because tin mushrooms are okay, but then we'll be able to make it through there. I don't know whether we can make it through there. Yeah, thank you. It's the only. So if I go for the mushrooms will be nice later. Some basic closed thingy mushrooms. Just the mushrooms. We're doing a small shop. This is just very basic stuff at the moment. I've got eggs. I just need a little bit of cheese. So I'll pick up some cheese. The thing is, I can have omelettes. Omelettes are very good for diabetic people and that. I need to pick up some. What else do I need to pick up? Come on, we can do this. Some margarine. Butter and fat. I saw some actual butter here and some cheese, so I'm going to get some extra mature cheddar. The reason I have the extra mature cheddar is because it's I used less of it. I shall pick up some margarine carton. I'm not spending much. Right, so let's go this way. I have to be very careful about most food types. When you're diabetic and you have other issues as well, because even just I've been diabetic, I've also got issues with GERD, so I just have to be very careful. Now I know I want to pick up one lot of bacon, just what bacon? Where's the bacon? Well, the sausages are not there, so we'll go to the bacony. Get some basic. They do a 10-pack. Where's the 10-pack? 10-pack of bacon. The bacon stuff? Bacon is gone. Now we need to go to the frozen veg. Can't afford to buy chicken or anything like that. Frozen vegetables, that seems like a good thing. We'll go to the frozen vegetable place. Oh. This one I went down here where the veg is. Ah, they're the vegetables. I want to pick up okay, garden peas. I'm going to pick up some just frozen garden peas. One pack of green beans. And one pack of, actually 2 packs of mixed veg. And now, I am going to go and look at the, actually no, I don't really have the money for dog treats. The dog's got treats. I wish I did have money for, no. This is, I am very much limited. So, I am going to stop the video now because I'm going through the checkout and there's the time when I don't have a video running. So, bye bye for now.